Matilda says, oh my God, Santa. She's so excited. She's really so excited. Oh, I hope everyone's doing really well. I've had a crazy morning like I normally do. But I get to sit down with you guys now for an hour, so that makes me very, very happy. So I'm a little bit early, 10 minutes early, but hopefully you guys can come and hang out with me for a little bit and make my morning a little bit better. Matilda has been running around being silly. I think she had too many lollies. We all understand that to be true. So we'll just sit down here and just wait and just relax for you all to get here. We've had a busy week. We had to finish a little baby. It was a little preemie baby, and that was really lovely to get that done. Good morning, Deb and Elaine. I hope you're doing really, really well. Seems really dark here today, doesn't it? Seems dark and dull. Oh, well, that's okay. Now I'm going to just clean the camera because that's always like a thing I like to do. That's a little bit better. Good morning to you, Jessica, and your mum. Hi, Yvonne. Hi. I hope everyone's doing well over that side of Australia. I know, we'll put that down so everyone can see your Will Ferrell outfit. So cool. He's our favourite. Good morning, Sean. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I've got some sad news I have to say to everyone soon, so if you're here, don't leave. Well, especially Deb and Elaine, I should say. Deb says, Elaine and I have a Reborn Christmas meetup tomorrow. That's exciting. Keep your hat on. That's really exciting. I love those. Olga's here. Good morning, Olga. Janine says hi, Annette and Matilda. Hi. How are you going? We had our first class breakup yesterday. So as most of you guys know, I do the reborning classes, and I have 2 classes. So, sorry, I have one week, and then the next week, and they happen fortnightly. I'm glad you're doing well, Sean, and remember, a thumbs up, absolutely. Thank you. I know we're doing a little bit. This hat sort of pops off a little bit, but she's handling it. Okay. Where was that? Yeah, so I have to have 2 Christmas breakup parties. So one will be next week, and we had one yesterday, and it was just really lovely, you know, like a class where, well, you're actually not having a class. Everyone's coming just to, you know, sit around the table and eat food and talk and laugh and talk about what we're doing for Christmas. So really, really nice. It was such a special time for me, at least. Everyone else seemed to have a good time though too. Jessica said we have our meetup tomorrow in Fremantle. I wish, you know what? I wish I just could hear something like that from either you or Deb and Elaine, and just say, I'm going to go get on a plane today and just surprise. It'd be so cool because, well, I don't know where Deb and Elaine, I don't know where your meetup is exactly, but Jessica, I know exactly where your meetup is, so I could get there easy. Janine says, I'm doing well. You're looking beautiful today. Thank you very much. I was wearing a Christmas shirt, but it's hot. And I thought I will go like more of the angelic sort of. While Matilda's gone full on, oh my God, Santa. Oh, Matilda, you have to bring the whole mat with you when you come. I know, keep it on. You're Santa's little helper, it says on her hat. But it's just so cute. She's got so many outfits, and of course she has to try to wear a lot of them. But guys, next Friday, who can tell me what next Friday is? Come on, tell me. You guys tell me. Sean says, wish I could be a part of a cook-up. Oh, but you'll be in hospital. Oh, my goodness. Oh. And Terry, there is our beautiful Terry. Terry, I don't want to cry. I might cry soon. Hang on. Everyone knows I've got news, of course, that is making me go a little bit funny. But Terry's husband passed away a few weeks ago. So everyone, please give your prayers to Terry. Terry, we were all thinking about you. I'm so glad you could come here today. I hope you're going okay. I hope, you know, coming up to Christmas and everything. Geez, guys, I've got to just, you know, fizzle out a bit, just fizzle out a bit. But I've got more news. Deb says, I want to go to Perth one day. A Christmas cook up. Yes, it's my Christmas cook up next week, which is very, very exciting. And Matilda wears the same outfit to every Christmas cook up. It's a tradition we've had since she was born and has been here. So we'll do it again next Friday. So make sure you're here if you can be next Friday for the Christmas cook up. I'll be starting half an hour earlier. So instead of starting at 8:30 my time, like around the time you are now, I'll be starting half an hour earlier. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Terry said, thank you so much for helping me get my GoFundMe started. That's okay. I hope that's been going okay for you. I hope that, you know, all your special friends and that dug deep to help any way they could. I know it's a hard time of year for everyone, but I hope everyone did. I'm gonna say my news now, and I'll probably say it again later, but I'm going to mainly say it because some of our longtime friends have been here. Sean says, Terry, prayers and blessings. And Deb says, okay, so 9 o'clock for you. Yes, that's right. Terry said, did Mateo make it home for Christmas? No. And I'm so sad because you guys know that I was talking to Alan and I asked him, you know, just to mix up, you know, to just get Mateo and, you know, his best clothes, you know, his clothes that he sort of left with. Not the suitcase, nothing heavy, just the lightest things, and get him packed up so I could get the quote to get him picked up. And unfortunately, Alan had been in hospital and hadn't got around to it. And I did let Alan know. I said, oh, Alan, I asked you to do it because I wanted him home for Christmas, and I really did want him home for Christmas. And if it all would have gone to plan, he would have been here for Christmas. So that has made me very sad. Obviously, I'm sad for Alan, and I'm sad that he's unwell and in hospital, and that hurts my feelings too. But Mateo's been gone for so long, and I just thought, yes, if I can get him home for Christmas, I can make things feel right. And Matilda was sad too, you know, so that was sad. Oh, thank you. My therapy group's here. Thank you. Hi, Patricia. I hope you're doing well. A hospital is a good thing. My feeding tube is being put in. Okay, well, that is a good thing for you. I'm not looking forward to it. Now I'm going to go on to my news, so mind everyone, I'm going to probably get funny. So put your hand up, my long-term friends who have been here forever, like literally since the beginning of me doing live streams. Patricia said, you look gorgeous, my precious. I love your headband. Where did you get it? Kmart. Kmart. They've got them in red and green and the white and gold. Just came out, they're like $2.50 or something. So cool. Deb's one of our long-term friends. Elaine's one of our long-term friends. Terry's one of our long-term friends. Patricia is one of our long-term friends. Now, guys, anyone who watches this, who has been on my live streams, like literally since the beginning, Monica, yes, Monica, even, hi Candy, Candice, how are you going this morning, everyone? I hope everything will be okay soon. Yes. Kmart, yes, Kmart. So my long-term friends sitting down, and I'm sorry to bring this news to you. I'm no. Our beautiful friend Valerie Reed, passed away. See, this is what it does to us guys. We've been friends for like, oh my God. Like, you know, I don't know, 5 years or something, more. Hi, Stacey. Sorry, I'm a little bit teary, but it's just sad because when you know someone for so long and they're gone, it's like, oh my God. So I'm sorry to bring that news to you guys, but if you could pass it on to our other friends. Shit. I know, it's so sad. It really is sad. I mean, we've got to think in the way that, you know, when her son died a couple of years back, when Coda died, and, you know, she's never really been the same since. It really impacted her. But she's been, you know, doing okay. But I think it was only about a month ago. Good morning, Angela. I'm talking about Val. I think it was only about a month ago that she broke her femur and she's been in hospital and stuff. So I'm not sure whether, you know, her passing came from an infection or something that she had with the broken femur and being in hospital and everything. I'm not sure. I think it was pretty sudden. So Alan let me know. Thank you, Alan, for letting me know. I've let Lorraine, remember Lorraine? I let her know. I let Annie know, and I let Tammy Nelson know. So if you are still in touch with any of our old group, because we had such a great group here, please let them know, because it's so sad. But I'm happy for her. She's now with her son again, which is beautiful. But she's left her daughter behind, and that must be so hard for her daughter to have lost her mum and her brother, in a couple of years. It's too much. It's too much at this time of year, guys. So yes, just thought I'd let you guys know. And I'm freaking teary because I feel so sad about it. I feel sad about it. It's like our old group is, slowly, everyone's getting older, and, I've heard about people getting illnesses and stuff like that. So it's sad when you lost one of your own. So I just thought I'd let you guys know, and I'm going to try to snap out of this really quickly. Try to snap out of it. Matilda, get up here. And don't lose your hat. What are you doing losing your hat? There we go. So yeah, thanks guys for paying respects. Please send your prayers out to her daughter and her family, who, this sudden passing, isn't nice at Christmas. So there we go. All right. So back to Christmas cook up. Make sure, Patricia, you mustn't have known her. I thought you did. Yes, Christmas cook up. We're gonna have such a great time next week. I'm trying to get Tiana here, but with work and everything, I'm not sure if she'll be here. Thank you, Patricia. She's hat keeps falling off. It's like clipped up at the back to sort of keep it on a little bit. So you'll have to wait till tomorrow till next week until you see our recipes that we'll be cooking up. But at least, people will still have time if they want to make them before Christmas. You'll still have time to go out and get the ingredients. Terry said, worst time of years for these awful things to be happening. It really is. It really is so sad, I guess. It's just obviously nature, and things happen, and, they happen all throughout the year. But, you think about what people are going through, and it makes it that much harder, and especially you, Terry. I mean, I know that you're having the funeral for your husband in the new year, aren't you? So it gives you a little bit more time to adjust, although it's never something that you can adjust to. I completely get that. Jen, hi. Jen, do you remember Val, our friend Valerie Reed? I would just let everyone know before that she passed away. You and your mum might remember her. She used to come to our live streams all the time. She was one of the first gang that used to always come, and I'm sure you were around her too. She passed away, which is very, very sad. Deb says, I have my mum's family here on Sunday. That'll be nice. Nice to get with families. And Jen said, hi, Terry, been thinking about you. Thank you so much, Jen. That's beautiful to say that too. Yes, well, all the Christmas things are happening. All the families are starting to get together, and, you've got all your Christmas breakup parties and everything. Terry said, yes, after the holidays, need to raise the funds to make it happen. I don't like to put this out there, but I just think, like the whole funeral business and everything is really, really, really expensive. It's, in some ways, it's terrible. Gigi, I don't know if you heard me saying before, I went into tears before, but that's what I do. Our beautiful friend Valerie Reed has passed away. I don't know if you remember her. She was part of our first gang when I used to first do the live streams. She was amongst us all. I'm just trying to let everyone know, obviously, who was involved in our first team. And if you know anyone from back in the day, to let them know. I've let quite a few people know, but yes, sometimes, we might not be in touch with someone. Terry says hi to Jen. Patricia said hi to Gigi. Jen says I send virtual hugs. Absolutely. Deb says I'm making a cheesecake for tomorrow. Oh, great, good job. I will still be making my typical every year peppermint cheesecake. It's gotten to be a tradition, just like Matilda wearing her same outfit every year. So that's a tradition that will definitely happen. Patricia said it will be how I want it. It will be how you want it. Yes. Angela says hi to Gigi. Gigi said hi, Patricia. Angela said hi to Terry. My goodness me. Well, anyway, Terry, I hope everything goes really well with that, and I hope that you get the funds that you need, to have the funeral service. I know you said it was quite expensive, and that's really sad. Lately, in Australia, we've had some good services come up. We can be buried and have a funeral and all that for as little as $3,000, which is really, really good. I mean, it's absolutely no frills, but for the people that can't afford it, it definitely is like a branch reach out. Terry said hi to Angela and Patricia. It's good to have a lot of my old gang here today. It's really good to see you all, especially in the light of Valerie passing away. And it's beautiful to have you here. Thank you. Gigi said hi to Terry, and Janine said, sending prayers to the family. Thank you very much. That's a big, big thing. Absolutely. So I hope everyone's been doing well. Has anyone got any Christmas babies they maybe have bought for themselves or someone has purchased for you for Christmas? That's always nice. I always think I'm going to purchase a Christmas baby, but then I always think I've got enough. Like Matilda is a handful as we know by herself. And when we get Mateo here too, they're going to be little rascals. And then, with my other favorite babies, that they might just lay around, but they're special to me. I really don't have much more room for them. You know what I mean? Patricia said, like I was saying, I already have paid for my funeral because it will be how I want. 14,000 worth. Oh, well, good on you for getting in there and doing what you want. It's a good thing. Angela said, hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. I love those thumbs up. They're awesome. They make me very happy. Deb says, I have Maddie coming that I'm going to open Christmas Day. Yes, it's very exciting. That's really exciting. I've been really busy getting all my family's Christmas presents. You guys will remember, and I'm not sure I let you know, that I had been struggling financially, and I still am, but my mum reached out and, helped me a little bit. So I can have a little bit better Christmas and, be able to get my family some presents and everything, because that's really important to me. So that was really nice of her to help me like that. Jessica said, I have to put together the tink I have been making for my mum's friend. Have you finished it? That's very exciting. Terry said, I have one payment and now have to wait. But Artist is great and told me she understands and will hold onto her for me. She's half paid for. Well, that is something to look forward to. I know that, there's a hold put on that in respects to your husband passing and everything. But when it's time to, be able to regain the payments, it'll be something really special to look forward to. And who doesn't want something to look forward to? Jessica said, Kerry helps me put her together. Oh, lovely. That's great. Gigi said, Jim thinks too many. I think, silly Jim. Yeah. I haven't had that from Michael yet. He's never said too many. I think because even if I was to have another one around, he wouldn't think anything of it because he'd just think it's for work. So it's not like they're overtaking, my bedroom or something like that. It was really cute though. The other week when we were, I think it was one of the days we were going to have lunch with Kerry and Jessica and Yvonne and Maria and Jeanette and Angela, of course. I think I took Matilda with me to lunch this particular day, and I had to get out to put some mail in the post box. And Matilda had been sitting on my lap in the front seat, and Michael said, "Here, hand the baby to me." And so I handed Matilda to him. And when I got back in the car, he was going like this. And I was just like, oh my God, so cute. Even when it's just for fun and to be cheeky and silly, it was cute because it meant a lot to me. Although after lunch, he called her Mateo and he couldn't remember what her name was. So I was like, oh my God, that is your daughter. But yeah, it was just so, so cute. So it's nice when they sort of reach out and try to play the part, isn't it? Matilda, you seem really sort of all over the place today. Your hat's falling off. You're all wiggly. Oh, I know. You're a bit embarrassed. That's all right. I know you've got a crown on the back of your hat. That's okay too. Sean said, my therapy group, would you please send me a link to your group? Mum and I would love to join. So when you're on Facebook, Sean, probably best to ask me, unless you're friends with Patricia, but I could send you the link. My therapy group says, don't want to leave any trouble for anyone. No, of course, I know what that's like, yeah. Angela said, that's funny, Gigi. Candace said, bless Matilda. She knows handful, but she also knows she can get away with it because she's a draw. I know, right? Only she could. Sean said, my therapy group, feel free to PM. Deb says, I am taking my boy, Slater, Angelica, my Grinch, and Kenny, the traveling gnome, to the Christmas meetup tomorrow.
People say I am the best boss.
Exciting. Thank you for sending me that, Terry. I don't have anything to share it if you needed me to share it. My therapy Reborn group said, thank you, Sean. No worries. And Under the Sun is here. She said, hi, everyone. Merry Christmas. Sorry that I'm late. I've been so busy with my cancer support classes that are extremely tired. Oh, I can imagine you're extremely tired. I can imagine. Under the Sun, I don't know if you remember from way back when we were all we still all are a team, but our first team of people that used to come to my live stream. If you remember Valerie Reed, I'm just letting everyone know that she has passed away. So I'm not sure if you remember her or not, but if you do, you'll want to know, just like the rest of us. Gigi said, sounds good, Deb. Under the Sun said, hi, Matilda and Annette. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Sean said, thanks, Annette. Gigi said, hi, Under the Sun. Terry said, hi, Under the Sun. It's good to have you here. We've got a good group here today. Everyone must be getting ready for Christmas and, thinking all their Christmases are come at once, especially for next week's cook up. It's going to be really, really cool. I always like to do the cook up just before my Christmas because then we can use it at my Christmas. Under the Sun said, oh my God, yes, Annette, wow. What was the cost of her death? And I'm not sure yet. I am trying to find out. I do know that probably about a month ago she broke her femur and she was in and out of hospital and not doing really well. So I'm not sure if her passing was a part of, maybe infections or something that she might have got from surgery and things after breaking the femur. I do know it was sudden. It wasn't really expected, but I do know that she'd been struggling with health over the last month. So I would say that is why. Very sad, one of our old mates have gone. Under the Sun said hi to Gigi and Terry. At least we're all here together, but it's really good to keep in touch. We've pretty much, many of us have kept in touch with the old group. And even though we're not talking all the time, yes, we're still so bonded, which is very, very special to me. Very, very special to me. So, and I only spoke to her I probably spoke to her about a month ago, but I think it was before she broke her femur and after that. And, with Coda and everything passing a few years ago, she's never really been the same. I think that's when she sort of stopped coming to live streams, and you could understand that and everything. Under the Sun said, oh, wow, it's so sad that we lost that being such a long time in our doll community. I sure will miss her. Absolutely. And everyone will. Another one gone. It's funny when you start to get older and, things start to happen. It's very sad. Jen said, we're almost done with the kitchen remodel. Been without one for months. Oh, my God, that must be a little bit challenging. Under the Sun says, hi to my therapy Reborn group. Lisa's here, and Lisa has said, hello, ladies. Sorry, I've been missing in action. Been taking care of my mum. She broke her hip. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while, but like I always say to you guys, you don't have to come every week to still be a part of us, and we love to see you pop in every now and again just so we can see how you've been, and you can see what we're up to too. I'm glad we can all sort of keep connecting like that. Patricia said, I must thank you for looking after my girls while they were there. Thank you very much. Angela was more so the one, she was having lunch and dinner and everything with them and seeing them every day. So she really, kept them entertained. But you're very welcome. We loved having them here, and we'll want to see you next year. Lisa said, thank you, ladies. Patricia said, love you heaps. We love you too. Deb said, I just said to Elaine the other day, I need to send her box of stuff that I was supposed to send before COVID. I know COVID actually, stuffed us up a lot too, didn't it? It really did. Kenda said, my husband and I will be in Japan. You're going tomorrow, aren't you? For Christmas with our best friend. It will be our first white Christmas. After that, we come back and I'll be starting to paint the kit you sent me. Yay! I'm so excited for that. But I'm very excited for you to have a white Christmas. I hope everything goes really, really well for you. Stay safe. Enjoy the snow. Matilda, when she went on her overseas trip, she went to Japan and she had, I don't know if I'm not sure if it was around Christmas. I'm not sure. But she was in the snow and she enjoyed all her time. Oh, there's some amazing photos of her time in Japan. Beautiful. So I hope you have a really great time. Patricia said, yes, they told me. Thank you, Angela. And Gigi said, Patricia, your girls were fun. Definitely want to see you over here in 2023. Absolutely. Under the Sun said, nice, Candy. How fun, and how long are you going to be in Japan? Terry said, I have to book, but it says Santa's coming to Massachusetts, and a book, and a book Christmas is it? Okay, cool. And book in Australia, right? Like this one here, Santa is coming to Australia. Yeah, they've got them all over the world. It's awesome, isn't it? It's awesome. Lisa said, I have to share the good news, though. I got a Grinch baby. Oh, my God. Congratulations. I love around Christmas time when you see a lot of people getting the Grinch babies and that. It's so cool. And they're also, so original, like one of a kind. They might be all Grinches, but they're also different. Patricia said, oh, Gigi, they loved you too. Let's hope I will make it in 2023, health permitting. We hope so. And Lisa said, I'm excited to share some good news. Oh, I just said that. I'm going backwards, guys. I'm going backwards. But good news about the Grinch baby. That's very good. A jingle Grinch baby. Well, that's even more exciting. But that'll be great. Very great. Have you actually got it yet? Or are you getting it for Christmas? Matilda's a little bit of a jingle baby. Jingle, jingle with her little hat on. It doesn't jingle though. Oh, you shared it twice. Okay, that's okay. I wasn't going fully mad. Monica said Mateo wasn't fond of the cold when he was here. We did buy him little mittens. Oh my God, how cute. Yes, he is a little bit, doesn't like the cold too much. And Candy said, thank you. I will be in Japan for 21 days. I plan to come back fat because I'm going to eat everything. Oh my God, that is the way to be. That is the way to go. Oh my God. Now, I love pork buns, and I know they do things a little bit more authentic over there, but, you know, obviously I love sushi. Oh, I love the Asian, it's not really ice cream, is it? It's like more of a, it's a dessert, but it's like all that, it's the mushy stuff. I love that. Get some of that. Mango's pretty good. Strawberry's good as well. Oh, imagine going to get some authentic Japanese food. Wow. Oh, you've got him. Okay, Lisa, that's good. Patricia said, Jessica, are you planning on bringing all your babies tomorrow? And Under the Sun said, I just finished my Christmas craft project and my Christmas shopping now. I am wrapping the presents, packing at the same time as we are moving on Christmas Eve on my Saturday and it's Sunday. That is going to be crazy. I hope everything goes really, really well for you. I pray that that goes straight forward. Gigi said, congratulations, Lisa. Grinches are cute. And Under the Sun said, wow, Candy, that's so awesome. And Lisa said, thank you to Gigi. Candy said, mochi. Yes, that's it. Yes, 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 yes. Gotta have that. Gotta have it. A lot of it too. All different flavors. Definitely. Under the Sun said, I wish I can travel around the world during the holidays. I know, wouldn't it be nice? Jessica said, yes, I am. And she's bringing all her babies to a Christmas thing. Under the Sun said, it's cray cray indeed, Annette. Oh my God. You are going to be, oh my goodness, Matilda, what are you doing? You are going to be so tired on Christmas Day. I hope you still have a beautiful Christmas, even though you'll be a bit worn out. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Yes. Well, I'm doing something exciting this weekend that I haven't done in months. So I've been having withdrawal symptoms. I'm going to Angela's house. So after I finish with you guys here, I've got to pack my bags and everything. I've got to make Will's bed because I thought I'd make his bed and make it all nice and fresh because he's got to be home by himself for the weekend and I'm freaking out. So I thought I'll make his bed and it'll be nice and fresh and he'll just feel like someone loves him. So doing that, I made Michael make my bed, which, hang on, I'm holding on. Shock horror. I don't think he's ever made the bed by himself. My therapy, Patricia said, there will be so many babies tomorrow. That's exciting. And Angela said, well, hurry up and get packed. I know, I'm kind of thinking that, but yesterday you were sort of like, you're not going till later. And so I don't know. Should I be dragging my feet or should I be kicking myself up the butt? It's like a bit like that. Yay to Angela says, I know, exciting. And we've got exciting news because we've got our Quinlan babies. Now, Angela and I are both making our own Quinlan babies, which we made a start to and will obviously continue. But we also got 2 more Quinlan babies, one which is going to be the lucky door prize at next year's Aussie Reborn Baby Doll Convention, and one which will be a bonus giveaway if we raise enough funds for the Marta Little Miracles. So excitement plus, who wants to win a Quinlan? Well, I'm going to make myself one. So that's very exciting. So stay tuned, obviously, in 2023, because I will have a baby Quinlan of my own. Patricia said, can you believe it was 3 years you were here for our Christmas meetup? Miss you all so much. I know, right? Lisa only the other day shared with me a picture of a few pictures when we were on the plane to come and see you and when we were with you and stuff like that. And I was just like, come on. It sucks. But it feels like so much longer ago. Like if we would have only known, right? Jen said, lucky Candy, this is a place wifey and I want to visit. Ooh, very cool. And Candy said, Under the Sun doll collector, you're welcome to come with us as long as you can fit in my suitcase. Oh my God, how cute is that? Gigi said, just enjoy Angela's and don't think about Will home alone. I'll try not to, but like he worked last night till 12:15 because, as you guys know, Will works at the cinema and Avatar was released yesterday. So massive night for him. So he worked till 12:15 in the morning. And then I had to wake him up this morning at 6:30 to go to work, where he does that driving, delivering mailboxes. And I said, Will, just to remind you that we're going to Angela's today. And he went, oh, he swore at me because he's kind of gets anxiety when we're not around. And it's like, because he was working yesterday and I had the class yesterday, I've been really busy. It's like it's like we're going to be gone for longer in his eyes. So that made me feel a bit sad. And now I'm freaking out and hoping that he'll be all right. But I mean, he'll be really tired tonight. So he'll probably just, get home and sleep. So that's okay. I've told Amy and Tiana to keep an eye on him, keep touching base with him. So I don't know. He just that boy. He just you know. Under the sun said, Candy, haha, lol, I wish. Angela said we're going to try to get on an earlier budge. Okay, so I need to get my stuff together. Gigi wants to win a Quinlan. Okay, let's put that out into the universe right now. Patricia said it was the best weekend ever I had. It was an amazing weekend. Amazing. I'm still craving the food from your auntie and from Laura's husband. I still crave it. I sometimes try to make the spaghetti, replicate the spaghetti like Laura's husband made, and sometimes I do okay. But, the reality is, no, it's never going to be the same. So, I hate myself for it. No, I'm only joking, but you know what I mean. Candy said, that is so lovely, Annette. Be sure to share pictures of your Quinlan. I will. You guys will see the updates of it. But, oh my God, it's already so beautiful. But we get so messed up with things, like even with baby Laura. I didn't get as much pictures of her as I should have. The pictures I got of her were beautiful, but I didn't get that kind of time with her. Yes, Gigi said Avatar babies will be on demand. Absolutely.
People say I am the best boss.
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely, they would. I've got someone in class making a purple Avatar baby at the moment. So that's exciting. Under the Sunset, Annette, they have they catch that lady that stole one of the Reborn babies at the show? I saw a small clip video. It was so sad that people steal a beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So I can say it here because no one's going to say anything. But the guy and the woman, it was a husband and wife team. They rang me. And what they did is they said, the husband rang and he said, there's been a misunderstanding. My wife was told that the baby was to be rehomed. So she thought it was free. That video looked like that, right? So I said, I'm sorry, but your wife knew exactly what she was doing. And you can say whatever you like if that makes you feel better, but everyone will know the truth. So anyway, I gave him the vendor's phone number. He spoke to her, and the whole working out was, he said the baby was gone. Of course, it's always gone, but he would pay for the baby. So he paid for the baby in full on the condition that she would drop any charges that could have been placed on him. He would talk to the police and tell them it was all a misunderstanding. And any posts that we shared, Aussie Reborn Baby Doll Convention and the vendor shared about the baby being stolen, we had to remove. So it's all gone hush hush, but it was all dealt with. I mean, me and the team from Aussie Reborn Supplies, we work every day of the year. Certain person that may be watching this that has been spreading rumors, work every day of the year, and we worked so bloody hard to make sure that those people were caught. When we got their addresses, we got their names, we got their business, we got photos of their business. We were working really, really, really hard, and working with the vendor, and she was so happy with the result in the end. We were just sad we couldn't let anyone know what had actually happened. But the damage had been done. The man and his wife, um, the video circulated quite uh, epically, quite virally at the school where their daughter attends. And they had people coming up to them saying, "What's going on? What is this?" So they were very embarrassed, and they obviously said, "Oh, it was a misunderstanding." But anyone who saw the video could see the reality in it. So the damage is done to them. Their punishment is happening. But yeah, the lady, the vendor, got her full money. So we got a great result. And hopefully for next year, people will know that that place is covered in cameras. So not to do it again. Hopefully that will be a great deterrent for next year for sure. Terry said, he can call me if he gets bored and needs someone to talk to. Oh, love that, young man. Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Terry. Under the sun, it's artist, I know what you meant. Patricia said, well, you know what to do. Get on the plane and come over. I know, right? If I could, I so would. I just would. LOL, Patricia, under the sunset, and wow, Holly Toledo. I know, right? And Terry said they should have been banned from future shows as well. They will be. They definitely will be. Obviously, we can't really say that. But Angela and I are pretty on point at the selling tickets. Now obviously you never know. I mean, we're only human, but we'll be on the lookout for those two are banned. Also, the person that's been sending rumors about the show, you're banned from the show too, so don't even show up because you'll be turned around and sent the other way. Just letting you know. And the security was awesome.
People say I am the best boss.
The security was really awesome. So we're very blessed with that. We were very, very blessed. Absolutely blessed. And blessed with the people that, wholeheartedly shared the information. That it went virally. It went throughout Australia. It went internationally. We heard from people we hadn't heard from in ages saying, what happened, So it wasn't just within our town that it was shared. It was shared everywhere. So, quite embarrassing for those who did it. And under the sunset, that's what I was thinking, Terry. And Patricia said they should be charged. They literally blackmailed you, so not fair. I know. But at the end of the day, it was the vendor's decision. We asked her what would she like to do. It was completely up to her. And she really said she just wanted to make it all go away and she needed the money. So she was happy to take that option. So that's unfortunate, because then we were told we weren't allowed to share the information. But they don't know I'm on YouTube and talk to you guys. And I'm willing to take the hit anyway if they didn't like it. I wasn't paid. I wasn't, so I'm just a YouTuber and just a reborner, and as far as I know. So, I'm happy to share that information with you guys, of course. Candy said, oh, wow, you should be a detective. Side note, are they banned from future dolls? Yes. So just like what you said, I said before, they definitely are. But like I said, we're only human. That's a year from now. I mean, their impression of their faces is burned into our brain. And I really think that, they'd have to be stupid to come back. Because even if, say, Angela and I and Heidi didn't remember their faces, there would be 100 other people that would. So, you know what I mean? It would be very embarrassing for them. Very embarrassing. Gigi said it was a great show. We all had fun. Why do people have to be so nasty? There's always going to be one person that's got to be nasty and try to make themselves look better, which is a shame, especially with this certain person. I'm not saying. I do know they watch my live streams or have in the past. I tried to call her to resolve the things that she'd been saying, to set her straight so she would know that what she was saying was completely untrue, and try to, I was going to talk to her and, work out all of her problems and like an adult, just try to fix them for her, make it better for her. But no, she just chose to, you know, be rude and that's sad because I'd never been that way to her. So, but there's always one. I don't know. It just happens. It is really sad though in these days and times, especially, you don't need to do that. It doesn't make friends, does it? Anyway, guys, it's nearly story time. We need to have some really happy things. But the convention, guys, was amazing. Heidi, Angela, and myself are still overwhelmed with excitement. We're looking forward to 2023. Every year we learn new things to make the next year better, which is exciting for us. It's not like some people might think, a certain thing didn't go to plan or whatever. For us, everything went to plan. It was perfect. It was perfect. But there's always some adjustments that need to be made to make the next one better. And that's what we will always be striving for. And if we're not doing that, you may as well shoot us because the show would get really boring, wouldn't it? You want to make it better every year. Jessica says it was a really good day. Under the Sun said, Kieran is ready for story time. Yay! And said cool to Jessica. Terry said, Under the Sun Doll Collector, how have you been feeling? Yes, that's a good question. Now, Matilda, you need to sort of, I know you're kind of a bit sick of that hat, aren't you? Let's just keep it on there for now. Sit back there. Oh my God, Santa! Yes, look at the camera. Elaine says, Mackenzie is ready for story. She is going to the meetup tomorrow. Exciting. And Deb said, and Angelica is ready for the story. Candy said, it's great to hear that things went so well. It is great. I mean, overall, wow. What a day. And we're still, one thing that we really, really pride ourselves on is we continue to share our vendors' tables after the convention. And the news that I've heard from people still making after sales from the convention has been great. I'm so proud of that. That's our goal. People would think the wrong thing, think we're there to make money and stuff like that. It's nothing like that. We want to make the vendors make money. That's why we spend the whole year, every day, trying to share their tables, trying to share ideas that they can do to maximize their sales on the day. And we'll always do that as well. I mean, that's what I want people to do for me when I go to a doll show. I want them to look after me. After all, I'm buying a table, right? My Therapy Reborn said, I'm ready for story time. Awesome. Terry said, Jean Luke is ready for story. That is awesome. Everyone's ready. So this year, or this one, we're reading Santa is Coming to Australia. Now, well, this isn't the last story for the year because we'll be having one just before New Year's. Yes. But next week, there will be no story, guys, because don't forget, it's Christmas cook-up, and I'm going to have, food all over my hands. So I won't have time to read a story next week. But I will have time to see you guys and make you guys some beautiful Christmas treats. And I'm sorry I won't be able to share them with you, but I'll share them with you virtually. Under the Sun said, Terry, I am feeling okay. I have a virtual sleep SR's appointment tomorrow as I have my CPAP and I have to have my life. Check again as a slightly elevated, but going okay. Okay, that's good. So yeah, you're getting checkups regularly, which is very important, and things are looking good. My dad started his chemo tablets this week, and he's doing really, really well. So I'm really, really grateful for how that's working for him. Very, very grateful. Under the Sunset, I was so looking forward to your cookout, Annette. Watch me get hungry. I know, right? Okay, guys, Santa is coming to Australia. Traveller is ready. Good, good, good. Now, don't forget, obviously, if you're not in Australia, like Terry in Massachusetts, you can listen to me, and when I say certain things, you can say Massachusetts if you want. It's the same for you. Oh, your liver. Sorry, your liver. Okay. Well, you look after yourself and keep us all updated. Okay. Santa is coming to Australia. Just one of the many places that Santa is coming. I know. Oh my God, Santa. I know. Exciting. But obviously, other places in the world don't have these things. So you can share. It's all right. And Sean said, have to go. I'm thinking many blessings to all. Many blessings to you too. We love you, Sean. Okay. The moon over Uluru gives off a warm glow. The stars twinkle like there's a secret they know. The evening sky is especially bright. Hey Santa, please visit tonight. The wind rises across Australia, blowing a warm breeze, rustling the leaves of the native gum trees. Sweet carols are heard in the air. The magic of Christmas is felt everywhere. The Christmas trees twinkle, the shortbread smells sweet. The stockings are out for the gifts, not your feet. The tinsel and the paper chains hang from the ceiling and give the whole household that Christmas feeling. Young children get ready with Christmas so near, cookies and milk for Santa and carrots for the reindeer. They scurry upstairs, for they've heard it is said that Santa comes once you're asleep and in bed. In Sydney, Melbourne and Adelaide, the yawns become stronger. The children of Brisbane can't stay up much longer. In Hobart and Darwin, Canberra and Perth too, they'll soon be sleeping soundly, all children but you. You stand at your window and gaze at the sky with hopes that you'll see Santa's sleigh whizzing by. You almost nod off, but see movement ahead. A flurry of white and some flashes of red. You jump up and down as the shape becomes clear. Hey Santa, my home's over here. But something is wrong. There are sparks everywhere. The sleigh twists and turns as it falls from the air. You're wide awake now. You've had such a fright. There's no chance of sleep till you know he's all right. You think about Santa, his reindeer and sleigh. Hey Santa, I hope you're okay. He tugs, hang on. Yes, Santa is fine. He's landed all right. Now fixing his sleigh to continue his flight. He tugs on the reins, shouting up, up and away, and hits the ignition, which starts up his sleigh. With magical speed Santa possesses, he visits well over 1,000 addresses. From Kakadu to Bondi Beach, delivering toys, he visits each house without making a noise. It's your house, of course, but you're still wide awake. He circles above as he takes a small break. And that's when you see him, you know he's all right. Your head hits the pillow, you're out like a light. I missed that over here, but yeah, we'll just keep going. He lands on the roof to the sound of your snores. It's Santa, he's coming indoors. But you wake up and you jump to your feet. You're sure you forgot to leave Santa a treat. Will Santa leave presents for someone so rude? You must go downstairs and make sure he has food. You enter the kitchen and turn on the light, not spotting the figure who ducks out of sight. You're still half asleep, and you don't find it weird that the broom has a hat, a coat, and a beard. You get out the cookies, rubbing your eyes, too blurry to make out his clever disguise. You open the fridge door, but don't spot the broom as it sweeps past you into the family room. With a plate in your hands, you head off to the tree. You're feeling so sleepy you don't even see a sight that would have your heart skip a beat. Beneath the curtains, two Santa-sized feet. Still sleepy, you head back to bed with a smile. The panic is over. It's all been worthwhile. You climb up the stairs, not once looking back, as a chuckling Santa takes toys from his sack. Ho, ho, ho. Now Santa is leaving, his sleigh raises high. It sparkles and fizzles and lights up the sky. The Australian streets lights glow dim in the night. Hey Santa, please have a safe flight. Santa waves Australia goodbye as his sleigh takes off and his reindeer fly. And then he says loudly, his voice full of cheer, ho, 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 Australia, I'll see you next year. And that's the end of Santa coming to Australia. Monica said we have books like that. Santa is coming to Canada and Santa is coming to Toronto. You know, Monica, you say that to me every year. It's so cool, isn't it? I love them. Hi, Tina. And Under the Sun says, nice, Monica. Yes, everyone's got to get one, don't they? Here they sell them often in Big W. So if you're in Australia, you'll see them there. Patricia said, what a beautiful story. Thank you. Well, that's us. We will see you next week for our Christmas cook-up. Don't forget to come all hungry. Maybe you should have some snacks. Oops. Some snacks on hand. So while we're cooking, you can maybe have some Skittles or some Smarties or some chips or something. You love the story, Deb? That's so cool. Under the Sun said, thank you, Annette and Matilda. I love it. And Kieran loved it. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year to you too. Jessica said, have a good week. Lisa said, thank you. Gigi said, Traveller liked it. Good, good. And Under the Sun says, I can't wait. Yum. Yes, definitely. Make sure you have snacks. And Deb says, bye, love and hugs. And Elaine said, bye and hugs. Janine said, love the story. Thank you. Angela said, see you soon. Definitely see you soon. I'm going to be whizzing around the house right now, getting everything ready. Mwah. Thank you for everyone for joining us today. Oh my God, Santa. Should I do my typical elf Christmas thing that I do every year with this guy? I'm not sure. We will see how I feel. Janine said, have a great weekend. Excited for the cook-up next week. Yay! And Gigi said, I'm coming with pen and paper next week. Candy said, thank you. Have a wonderful day, Candy. Have a beautiful trip to Japan and a very Merry Christmas. We will talk to you in the new year. Monica said, hee hee. And Deb says, give Angela hugs for me. I absolutely will. You guys all have a great weekend. Treat yourself, as I always say. Finish your Christmas shopping, get everything done, and get something nice for yourself. A marshmallow Santa from the shop. Anything that's just to treat yourself. All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Happy reborning.